Although the Eurozone inflation is accelerating, the euro continues hovering near the highest levels against the US dollar. What's more, today the Eurozone statistical data turned out to be disappointing. Thus, the Eurozone Services PMI declined to 59 from 59.8, whereas analysts had foreseen a drop to 59.7. The composite PMI slumped to 59 points from 60.2 points, instead of a decrease to 59.5. Just 30 minutes later, the same report was disclosed in the UK. Business activity in the services sector slid to 55 points from 59.6. Economists had predicted a drop to 55.5. As a result, the composite PMI fell to 54.8 points from 59.2. According to the preliminary estimates, the indicator declined to 55.3 points. The Eurozone retail sales report was the most disappointing. Economists had expected a rise of 5.5 compared to an increase of 5% in the previous period. However, the growth in the indicator slackened to 3.1%. Notably, data for the previous period was upwardly revised to 5.4. Thus, a decline looks even more significant. Nevertheless, all the reports failed to affect the euro and the pound sterling. The currency market remains stagnant. It's obvious that such a situation has been caused by the expectations of the US Labor Department report. What's more, investors anticipate quite strong figures. In particular, the US unemployment level may slide to 5.3% from 5.4%. approaching a pre-crisis level. However, the data on the number of new jobs in the US non-farm sector is of primary importance. The indicator is expected to soar by 750,000. If the predictions come true, the unemployment rate is likely to go on falling. All this provides additional signals that it's time to tighten the monetary policy, which in turn may boost the greenback. Notably, in the last 2 days, the US dollar showed a decline of speculative nature. It means that the currency has all chances to surge. Let us take a look at the trading charts ahead of the publication of the US statistics. The euro-dollar pair entered a correctional phase 2 weeks ago. As a result, the quote returned to the local high of the previous correctional movement located at 1.1880. As a result, the volume of long positions dropped and the uptrend slowed down. The resistance level is exerting pressure on buyers. That's why the price pulls back, as it happened at the beginning of August. If this prediction comes true, the US dollar may jump to 1.18. According to the alternative scenario, the pair may consolidate above 1.1920. At the same time, the pound-dollar pair managed to break the upper limit of the range of 1.3730 and 1.38, where it was trading for 3 days. After that, the volume of long positions showed an increase of speculative nature. The fact that the pound sterling is overbought due to a prolonged correctional process made traders open short positions. The signal will come stronger if the price fixes below 1.38. The upward movement is capped by the resistance level of 1.3880. And that's all for now. We keep monitoring the financial market situation. Subscribe to our channel and see you in several hours. We will take a close look at the US trading session.